So, Aaron, beautiful day for baseball.
Beautiful day for baseball. Welcome back to the city.
Now, we spoke to you prior to the season starting. We spoke to you in Toronto, and you said it still hasn't necessarily all sunk in. As you're in New York City, now you're going to Yankee Stadium. Is it starting to feel even more real?
I think what's set in is you know, how much you put into each day, and you know, how much you cherish the wins and gut punch the losses. You know, I mean, it's the competition of it all has been a lot of fun. You know, I really love the focus of our guys, and that makes it fun as well. But the emotions you feel right after a game are very real.
Split series in Toronto. Having been in the business of media for a while, do you have such a different appreciation for what it's like to now sit in that chair?
Yeah, I think I already do. I mean, I think you realize, you know, as manager, as coaches, you know, how much you pour into each game, how much you pour into each series, and, you know, how, you know, the wins and the losses on a daily basis really matter.
You used to be one of those guys giving the reaction. Are you going to now pay attention to the reaction?
No, I'll try not to as much as I can. You know, I think one of the things I've kind of told myself is to not try and get really caught up in that stuff. I'll try and just kind of lock in the best I can on focusing on the day, focusing on our players, focusing on trying to get us prepared when we head out there every day.
What's been your biggest challenge so far?
The time management piece. You know, today, for example, you know, just managing what time to get to the field. To, you know, we have a 9 o'clock meeting. I've got some media responsibilities. 30 minutes after that, 50 minutes after that, making sure, you know, I check in with the players, making sure, you know, I check in with all my coaches, and that we feel like we're buttoned up going into this series with the Rays, and, you know, being prepared as we can be as we head into game time. You've
been in a lot of clubhouses. I've been in a lot of clubhouses. How rare is it to have a group as a whole that sometimes you have that one guy?
Yeah.
That one guy that, you know, maybe isn't personable or isn't a team guy. It doesn't seem like you have that in your clubhouse.
Honestly, I expected it, just knowing these guys from afar a little bit, you know, hearing about it coming in, but now getting to see it. They're team-centric guys. They care about one another. They really care about their craft. You know, to see guys like, you know, Giancarlo Stanton, the MVP, comes in here and willing to go move and learn another position just because it helps the team. You know, that, you know, to see Aaron Judge kind of do whatever is asked of him. And that's kind of their attitude and their focus. It's refreshing, it's exciting, and it makes you really want to be a part of this club.
When you look at the way the clubhouse is constructed, how much do you think those veteran guys have really helping the youth in that clubhouse kind of mold them into the type of players you guys want them to be?
I think we're really fortunate in that, you know, I'd hit on two guys, CC and Gardner. I would say from a makeup standpoint, from a leadership standpoint, are really the perfect kind of leaders. They're who you want your guys looking up to. Honestly, it makes my job a lot easier when those guys are really the driving force in that room, and you know, when they're the ultimate pros, you know, it forces everyone that comes up into the organization at the big league level, or guys that come from another organization in that we're counting on, you kind of fall in line with those guys because they have the utmost respect and they do it the right way.
Now, this is normally the time where I'd say, oh, we're almost approaching Yankee Stadium, but you can't see anything
Can't see it.
now.
The grounds crew, if we get this in, has their work cut out for them.
Yeah, how about it? You might have some of your guys out there shoveling, trying to get this cleared out.
Yeah, they're going to be earning their stripes in a big way early. There it is, off in the distance.
A different feeling? Not because of the snow, but just a different feeling knowing that this is starting here at home?
There's an excitement level that I've had, you know, every day so far in the job, whether it's driving into spring training, looking forward to all that is ahead of us in the day, whether it was being up in Toronto, and now driving into here as you see that Yankee Stadium sign. You know, you understand it's a special organization to be a part of, and it's a privilege to be a part of it. You know, it means a lot, and you know, there's a lot on the line when we drive in here, and that's how it should be.